All right. Let's start doing some things and stuff. Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of I Am Clipping Like Hell. That's okay. That's ever so slightly better. Apologies about that. Welcome to another monthly live stream. I like doing this as a way to kind of let people know what's up because although this may be a random dumping ground, I sometimes do actually manage to plan a few things out, and I sometimes like to announce those plans. But, it's a channel update, it's a whatever type video. Yeah. So, today's stream is a bit different, a bit more different than normal. So, there's quite a lot that's changed, and first, I shall kind of quickly transition some stuff in. So, as you can see right there, I have face cam now. So, I've always had it, and you may be probably saying, oh, you're just streaming on your laptop. But it's a different one. Now, I think in the last Dish Mixer video, let me just fix the audio a bit, get stereo working. You may have realized that I don't know if it was on camera, but it looked like I kind of had a different laptop, and that's because I do. I got my hands on a framework machine. I don't know if I've announced it just yet, but I will certainly be doing a video on it, and that is what next week's video is going to be. In fact, I'm just going to quickly transition into full face cam for now, because we'll get to Splatoon later. Right now, it's just kind of news for the channel. So, what's going on is, so I got a new laptop. It works great. It's pretty much same specs as my gaming PC, so that's pretty good. I don't think I've announced it on this channel, so I'm announcing it here. And what's cool about that is that there's going to be a video about it next week. I was originally going to do the third and probably final episode to the whole Dish Mixer saga type thing. As it turns out, that's kind of a bit difficult. But in fact, I will leak a bit of progress that I've made. I have gotten some more 3D printing done. Unfortunately, though, it is way off camera. Unfortunately, it's full of failed attempts just like last episode. You'll know what these plastic squares mean in the near future when I get to making the video. You probably can already infer that it has to do with case building. Unfortunately, my 3D printer, or more specifically the 3D printer filament, does not want to treat me right over the past while, so unfortunately the filament kept tangling, so that doesn't help, so it's not conducive to much. And what's worse is that there's one thing that I'm going to be probably starting filming tomorrow, or just working on in general, that means that I cannot be here for. It's like I cannot continue working on it. If you're a longtime follower of this channel, like maybe a year at most, you're probably already well familiar with what I'm going to be talking about, but you know what the outcome is. But there are some things happening that'll probably be just like the exact same last year. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video on it, but one thing is for certain: there will be a video that I can't really release any details or specifics on just yet. But I cannot be here for it, and I cannot work on this one project because of it. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to delay that video to, like, the end of the month. So, yeah, it's going to be, like, very end of the month stuff. Also, there's quite a lot of stuff. But in the meantime, there will be a couple weeks of other types of video. As I've stated, next week you're going to be getting the video of me building my laptop, because Framework lets you do that. They're the only laptop company that'll give you a screwdriver in the box, so that's cool. It's an unscripted desk video. And there's also other ones, like right underneath it is an audio interface, which is what you're hearing the audio out of right now. And if I ever go live during this whole thing that I'm not going to mention, really, if in the event that I have to go live or something, like, I don't know, Nintendo or Splatoon or something, you're probably going to be dealing with it through that and through this. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. There's going to be, another audio interface. There's going to be another review of an audio interface. I don't know what it is with me in reviewing audio products, but I like audio products, I guess. So yeah, there's going to be more pro audio reviews. Stay tuned for that. I just wanted to, because I wanted to fix the big issue with my big mixer, because like I've stated in years past, or just or months past, the audio interface, the built-in USB audio interface, is absolute garbage on those things. If you really want to, again, I'm not going to dwell on it. There's a lot of other news. If you follow Splatoon as heavily as I do, and gaming in general, you may be very well aware, and I'm just going to cut back here for this, that there's a new season out. And that can be also made very obvious by the fact that you cannot even skip the news thing today. So, let's see what's new in it. I don't have Twitter, or I don't really follow Twitter all that much, so I'm usually very tardy to the party when it comes to Splatoon news. All I knew is that there was a new season, and it looks like there's another big run. Again, I'm not going to stream that. Normally I would, but I'm not. So that's actually interesting. Whoa. Now, for those of you... Apologies about that. For those not in the loop, this is some kind of... This is news. Although I'm probably not going to live stream it, I might do like a shorts or something, or some kind of highlight reel or some kind of sizzle reel of it. I don't know. Normally these big run things, this is an announcement for a big run. And what's cool about that is that normally that happens at one place and one place only. And this one is projected for many places. That's different. Oh. So they've actually listed it. Every previous one. All of them. Whoa. That's insane. Interesting. Okay. That's huge. Still a disaster no matter what. It's insane. That is, whoa. That is insane. And I just run out of screenshot space. You're seeing it here live on YouTube. I like to have these things archived. So, in other news, that's mental. Okay, prepare yourselves. Alright, game updated. New season. Okay, it does have an end. April? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, look at all the new weapons there. Although I probably should, I kind of don't really care. If you're anything of a pro, you'd probably care about this more than I would, but I don't know. Now that's a new one. I saw that when I was messing around with looking at the maps, because I have the weird iOS widget thing enabled on it, so, you know. Wait, what? Oh, they're doing signal hijacking. The Salmonids learned how to do a signal hijacking. Yay! Okay, so yeah, that's not very good. 3 king Salmonids? Oh boy. That's odd and new, but also okay. Yeah. Oh, and then, of course, the immediate challenge where you get to try out the new stage. If it's open now, I will definitely try it. Well, you can try it in spots. Oh, it's everywhere. On all of them. Okay, that's interesting. I guess they're going for like the entire day at this one spot. All right. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. That's actually really... That's pretty decent. Nintendo has been doing something. I'll tell you that much. They've been doing something. Let's see. What is this here? Okay, yep. I'm still A rank. I still suck at this game. Yay. I'm just a casual. Just doing casual things. Anyways, yeah. So I've got catalog of 106 new Sheldon licenses. Oh, and it looks like the maps and modes have updated in the time that we've been streaming. Ain't that news? Well, I guess because I started streaming like 9-ish, or opened this up then. Anyways, so I'm just going to cut back for my thoughts on this. Actually, no, we're going to cut back to it because I want to look at this catalog because hey, this is a huge spoiler alert. I know that there's many who do not want to see the spoilers, but from the limited amounts of news that I have seen, supposedly at the end, and this is really sad, isn't it? Let's just look through this one. Now, normally I don't look at these things, but you've seen all this stuff. You've seen how it's all lining up. Let's see, drink ticket. That. Signaling the end times, are we now, Splatoon? We've flown way too close to the sun, haven't we? Anyways, so Nintendo has... I guess this is, as some are saying, this might be the final season. I'm really sad to see this game go, but I mean, it's been a couple years. They did say that time has passed. It's gone. It's gone way too quickly, I'd say. Oh man, that's... the game like just came out like almost just yesterday, I feel. That is the one thing that I'm not very fond of. So that's pretty interesting. I guess that's why they're doing the salmon run, is hitting multiple spots. And I'm just gonna go off of the limb here and go into headcanon territory. I think what Nintendo is doing with this season is that they are going to be using, they're going to start, this is going to be the start of the new lore. I feel like Salmon Run and Grizzco and Salmonids is going to have a much bigger role in the actual story mode. Oh, we got DLC rewards. I'm just gonna, this is a really weird take from me, so I'm gonna go big screen. So, oh man, I just hearing about all this is weird. I'll say this is some weird news from Nintendo. They've, as some sources have said, they have been cooking. They have been. Ugh. I feel like I have a big headcanon for how they're going to be doing the next round of how Splatoon 4's story mode is going to go. So, as you may know from the beginning of the game, the initial story mode, the initial trailer, or at least the initial Nintendo Direct, yeah, it was the voiceover for the Nintendo Direct that said it. They had initially announced that it would be the end of the trilogy when it came to story modes. So, if you put that into perspective, you're looking into, end of the trilogy. So, we're no longer fighting Octarians. We're no longer fighting whatever. And of course, there's still got to be some kind of single-player story mode. It wouldn't be Splatoon without it, even though Splatoon is very heavily centered on multiplayer. It just wouldn't be Splatoon without having story mode. So, what's interesting about this is that I'm at a loss for words here. So, sorry about the dead air a bit. But I'm at a bit of a loss of words here. So when they said end of the trilogy, I wondered what they were going to replace it with. I think this entire time, and this is pure speculation here, so I could be very wrong. You could point and laugh at me in the comments later on. Once I get the stuff out. I'm just going to theorize here and just say that judging by what's going to happen with this whole salmon run that's upcoming, and the whole fact that they're kind of going back and having multiple salmonids and having all the places, and how the hosts were all going, they're still going for Inkopolis. I think the next season, or the next series in the storyline, will focus primarily on salmonids. It's just, it'll be kind of it'll bring more depth to that stuff, because there's still a few questions that need to be answered, I think, well, actually, not exactly. Yeah, actually, no, there are a few questions that still need to be answered from Salmon Run. Like, what about all the... what are they doing with the golden eggs? I mean, when you play story mode, all you're getting are just the normal ones. You know, the normal salmon eggs, not the golden salmon eggs. What are those used for? It's a question that Nintendo posed, like, forever ago. You know, at the beginning of Splatoon 2 Salmon Run. What's up with that? So, this might answer those questions. Well, actually, no, it might have answered the question. That's right, they did exist in the end of it, but it was only for that one scene at the end of 3's story mode. Like, the boss battle. That was so forgettable that I forgot about that fact. So, I feel like so, TLDR, Salmon Run is probably going to have more of a, it's complete headcanon, but I think there's going to be much more of a connection between Salmon Run and the Splatoon 4's story mode. It'll be real interesting to see. That'll all be waiting for us in, maybe 2025 or 2026 when the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, or whatever they're going to call it. We still got another round of directs to watch before we know what we're going on about with Nintendo. So, with that being said, let's start doing some actual gameplay. So, supposedly there's quite a bit going on, quite a bit of it about. Let's see if we can get into the challenge. Nope, only in 2 hours. Okay, so... And of course, Anarchy Battle is garbage, but Tower Control ain't bad. Oh, that's right, they did redo Barnacle and Dime, so let's do a bit of Turf War. You know, a bit more casual type stuff. Let's... Alright, so here we are. Let's get closer to the mic. Anyways, so this is... So yeah, we're just going to mess around with good old Salmon Run. Then we'll probably drop into a few not Salmon Run battles, maybe some of the Tower Control stuff, because I need to see this new place. It's very interesting, I'll say. I need to try it all out. I feel like they've kind of weakened the weapon a bit. Anyways, we can get the weapon I used. Oh, battle time before I could even test things out. Oh boy. Alright, so let's get in on all of this stuff. Okay. We're going to be kind of quick about today's stuff because a lot of this theorizing and a lot of this general whatever is a bit of a thing that took a bit of time, and I don't have a lot of time for this stuff because, again, the unspecified event, I need to prepare for it. I need to actually prepare for it, so I will actually be kind of not running the stream for as long as possible, but also, holy hell, what is that one weapon? That is, I feel like that's a little bit powerful, isn't it? Really good for quick shots, isn't it? So that's the new one. The charcoal decapitator. Is it literally supposed to be just a charcoal toothbrush? Nintendo, what the hell? Just because you introduced the ink brush and brush format, that kind of doesn't give you free license to do that. And of course, Splatoon 3 is being normal Splatoon 3. Classic Splatoon moment. The audio kind of sucks in this game. Oh, it's actually pretty decently powerful. Alright, here we go. Let's make ourselves this stuff. Hey, yo, that's insane. Huh? Whoa! Hey, yo, bro. Okay. Starting to get a bit of a rise out of it. So, the charcoal decapitator, that is, I've seen many a weapon. That is one of them. Seems a bit powerful. I mean, like, I don't know, it kind of gives a bit of a thing to the whole Splatano/brush format. But Splatano wasn't just a class of its own, I don't think. I mean, I guess it's decent at painting. It's not the worst. Alright. Wait, it has inkjet. Right? Interesting. Of course, inkjet does not work like how normal inkjet printers do, so that's kind of a lie. But anyways, of course, complete loss on the first match in this new season. That's not very good. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I don't like those odds. I'm just gonna move over a lot of that. I'm just gonna move myself over here a bit. Just gonna... There we go. Just gonna start bouncing across. Alright, so I'm gonna do another match with this because it's like, I don't know. It's pretty interesting, all of these new weapons, I guess. It's certainly a thing. This is kind of my first time playing into this whole world of all these new things and stuff. I don't know how to really say it because it's certainly a thing. All I can say. I'm just gonna keep moving myself down. I have not used a face cam in ages when I do these streams, so I have absolutely zero clue best optimal place for it. I think bottom left is pretty good. You know, you get to see most of the good stats. And let's see. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Nintendo, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't get Nintendo sometimes. That is messed up. Anyways, Nintendo, what are you doing? I hate how Nintendo designed and how they designed the matchmaking for this game. Problems like that, almost completely unavoidable, but anyways, that is a thing. The thing that is, I will never miss that bit of Splatoon, whenever whatever happens. Who knows, there might be still a lot more to go on with as Splatoon wears on and goes past the season. I wonder what they're gonna do after this season's over, because as far as I'm aware, if this is supposed to be like the last one, what are they gonna do? Is there just gonna be like a no season, or just like a season where it's just those crate things? I don't know how to describe it, like, or it's just like level 10 bonus rewards type stuff. Yeah, it's like Fortnite bonus rewards, but just that. What the hell did my controller just do? My controller is going weird, isn't it? At least it's not stick drift. I'm proud to say that I've only had a very slight issue of stick drift. Like maybe it's gone to like maybe like 100 out of 1,000. I don't know. I'm glad I don't have to really deal with stick drift all that much, but I guess it's also because it's usually on games where I don't know. I feel like stick drift only became a thing with the Nintendo Switch, and every console company's incessant need to make thinner potentiometers and accessories for all this stuff. You know, and all thinner thumbsticks. Because, I don't know. Or maybe it's the fact that I had not, that I haven't, that up until the Switch, I hadn't got a console. I had never really dealt with console gaming for a good while. Like, I think the last console that was really gifted to me before I got my Switch in like 2019 was literally a Wii. And we also had a disconnect, so that's fun. This will be an easy one, I guess. Also, it doesn't seem like anybody's really trying any of the new unique weapons, so whatever happens there. Good to see that there's still no counterplay for Ink Vac. Because that saved me. But I guess Nintendo's never gonna fix Ink Vac. Not now, at least. Oh well. I mean, they could do mid-season updates, you know, they're known for doing that. They could always release little tiny micro patches. I remember they did that a couple times in Splatoon 2. I remember being very late to Splatoon, and that was literally it. I will say, that was pretty... I love how I just quickly got interested in Splatoon after the 2020 special demo they did. Who remembers that one? Holy hell. That, that was interesting. I don't know, it's what got me here, so... Their marketing worked. It's very interesting, I'd say. Anyways. Wow. Missing a player and they still managed to get somewhere with it? Man, the capture card must be slowing me down today. Wow. The capture card must be slowing me down. Actually, we haven't said anything yet. Okay, well, 43.3 repeating, I'll take that. I don't know if it's repeating, but... I can assume it is. Anyways. Moving on, I'm gonna go and move over to the... tower control. I will say the redoing of the map was very subtle. I don't unless it was pointed out to me, I have no clue what the hell they did there. On that, I know they did something. I think they said they would do a redesign, but it doesn't seem like they did all that much, which is, or if they did something, it's not that big. It's not like Euro Truck Sim where they literally revamped the entirety of the country of Switzerland. That was a real fun one. It made it seem much more interesting than the old version of it. But let's get into this next bit. And... oh, this is the new map. This is the train station one. It's with some of the new soundtrack on it. That's interesting. Oh, that's right, because they added a new gimmick to it. They added the whatever the hell those things are called from Octo Expansion and the story mode of 3. That is actually really good. Wow. They've started adding stuff here. Nintendo's been really... they've been really hyped up for 4. I have an interesting idea. Just have a system where it's an 8v0 match. You don't do anything. That's the cool bit. I guess it's just a challenge to see how much you can ink. But it would, I guess, be just an exploration type thing. That would be real fun to have. 8v0. No real conflict, no nothing. Because unfortunately, being forced to kind of explore the areas as time rolls on, or explore the areas when things happen. Alright, so... Of course I get sniped, because of course they do. Okay. I hate games with sniper type weapons in here. And this game is no exception. I don't know why they had I don't know why they have to put that in like every type of game ever. Especially in this genre. It's just a lot of whatever. Anyways, looks like people are getting ahead. No. Ah. Of course it animated slowly, because of course it did. So I couldn't pull the old Uno reverse card on me. Okay, here we go. What the hell? How did he get... I hope in the I hope in Splatoon 4 they don't have the name tags. I feel like it's something that I don't really use all that often. But it also, like as is the case here, makes me an absolute target for the enemy, because it's like, I don't like that whole aspect of it. Nintendo, I don't know what's up with that. Super jump is the weirdest mechanic ever, I think, in this game. Well, actually, it's kind of the most straightforward of them all. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they could also do a bit of a better job with the skill-based matchmaking here. I don't know. But I guess this is match-baked enough. Anyways. Okay, let's keep it coming. Keep it going. I hate how slow it is with the reboot and all that. Okay, and we had a... Yeah. Anyways. What? I really do not like how this level is optimized, or it is oriented. He reminds me of that one temple one that they had. In fact, I think that is just that, but they've just changed it to look like a train station with moving things and stuff. One from Splatoon 2. It certainly reminds you of that. Alright. How the hell did they already get there? That is insane. Alright, let's get ahead of them. Ahead of the curve. That in every way, and what the heck? That gives like absolutely no. gives like absolutely zero warning, like whatsoever. That weapon is weird. That is, what even is that? No! Whoa! Barely escaped that. Ah! I hate how this game has just transformed to being not as good for casual players as possible. No, you gotta focus on optimization and being... It's just... I don't know. I guess the same thing could be said for all the other stuff that I'm interested in, like Linux. Yeah, I'd rather be able to customize... Yeah. This game would be great as an open source title. I mean, the matchmaking's already perfectly set up for open source. Just being being all peer-to-peer like every open source project ever that uses online, I think. Anyways, so, that being said, I think we're just going to kind of end the stream here. Might see what's new in this, but I don't think Salmon Run has changed anything yet. They will in a week, but that is not now. That is shortly. Yeah, that's extra work. It has been a while since they've done the big runs, but anyways, we've been over that. They're going to change that. That's going to change very soon. Oh, looks like we have Splattershot Jr. So, okay, yeah, it's going to be like, what are the rotations like? Oh, one random weapon, probably a Grisco weapon if I had to take a guess. But anyways, I'm actually gonna end this stream off here. I gotta get some stuff dealt with. Let me just go back to full-on capture card. So, with that being said, that's it for today's live stream, I think. We're gonna just end it off here. And if you like what you saw, there is a like button and a subscribe button. Yeah, there's a lot of that. And if you really like seeing random Splatoon things and random electronics things, or you saw something in the beginning of the stream that you really liked or heard about it, there's a subscribe button. This is a random dumping ground of content, so don't be surprised if one week it's a gaming video and then another week it is not a gaming video and rather just some kind of odd whatever. But with that being said, that's going to be it for today's episode, and bye.